Action.
Hmm.
Yeah, what is love?
What is love? Hmm. Love. Hmm. In a way, love is an emotion. Love is a certain state of being. Um, in nature, in a way, there is love. There's a love between parents. There's a love between siblings. Sometimes this when some animals are social, so there's a love between. There's a bond, not exactly as love. See, love doesn't only mean between a male and female, a sexual relationship. That is not love. You love your parents, you love your friends, you love your cousins, you love your animals, you love your job. So love is many things. See, love is the sweetest kind of one of the juicy emotions, sweet emotions. A lot of it is game of hormones. Okay, for many. I'm not saying for everyone. Uh, when you hit puberty, you are becoming ready for reproduction, for the further continual of life. And if you are a human, you directly cannot go and attack lust. That is ugly. That is dirty. That does not make us human. We are dignified, right? We are civilized. So we need some love. As the civilization, see, before when we were living in the forest, love was of different. It was for the whole tribe. Because nobody knew who your father was. It was not important to know who your father was. Actually, the word uncle is more older than the word father. Father only came when we started civilization, when we are settling in the society. Then it was very important to not only know who your father is, but to make sure that your child will inherit your property. When property came, then it was very important to know to have a family, and monogamy came into existence. Man, humans, by nature, we are not monogamous. Monogamy means with one partner for the rest of the life. Polygamy means with multiple partners. Even though in the modern world also, not only in the modern world, we are not actually monogamous for our whole lives. We'll have, at a time, we may be having a relationship with one person. But throughout the life, how many relationships will change? The same person will have 4, 5, 6 girlfriends. So overall we are polygamous, but at a time we are monogamous, at least most of them. Yeah, there is adultery and all. So love is of many kinds. In Christianity, said God is love. Okay, why? Such in a way, it need not be glorified that much. Why God is love? See, it's very funny thing that the Roman gods, Greek gods, those gods did not love humans. They did not even expect humans to love them back. But this Christian God not only loves you, he expects that you love him too. And you better love him back, or else he's going to punish you. It's very different. Roman gods did not love them. Greek gods never loved them. It's very interesting. In a way, see, what happens is for example, Krishna, Christ, Rumi, Kabir, Nanak, Ramakrishna, their path is devotion. In the path of devotion, usually what happens is they give more emphasis to love. Buddha, Mahavira, Lao Tzu, Bodhidharma, these people won't be talking much about love, they'll be talking about intelligence, about logic, less about love. So love and devotion are anyway connected. In a way, love is more feminine in nature, lust is more masculine. Not that women aren't lustful, lust is equally distributed between men and women, okay? But men want to, reach there fast, to go and grab it, ultimately just want to grab it as soon as possible. Women are not like that. 95% of the pornography is like women are glorified. 95%. Women are not interested in seeing what machinery you got. At least not most of them. Yeah, some of them are. But men, see, a woman's whole body is erotic. From her head, lips, eyes, ears, everything is erotic. Male, only our machinery is only that is erotic. It is localized pleasure area. The pleasure area is localized. Women's completely. It takes time to warm up. By the time women warms up, men have finished the race. Women are still warming up. So there are many things. So what exactly love are you talking about? What kind of love? What is love means? Love can be taught,
It's kind of teenage love.
Teenage love. Yeah, that's why it's a certain compulsion mainly. if there was no pleasure in sex, how many would have had sex? It's a very hard physical labor, isn't it? Sex. Remove the pleasure out of it. It's like going to gym every day. Very hard work. It demands immense energy. So first thing for human body is food. You need food first. Then sleep. Not sex. Then when you had food, you had sufficient sleep, then you look for then you look for propagating your life. So when this teenage love happens, these hormones, there's a rush to, because see, if we were any other animals, our sexual life wouldn't be so complicated. Mainly because we wear clothes. Whatever is covered, whatever is hidden, we want to know what is behind that. If we too were like any other life forms naked all the time, I don't think sexuality wouldn't have been our biggest concern. We wouldn't be wasting so much time pursuing all this stuff. It would have been like some other animals. Okay, it's just another like taking a shit maybe, or having food. How much energy is spent in lust? 60% of a man's life. It is estimated that around a man will spend anywhere between 1 to 3 years just watching, staring at women of his whole 100-year life. If he lives for 100 years, he spends just 1 to 3 hours just staring at women. Why so much fascination? See, there's a spiritual dimension to sex as well. Okay, it's ultimately the union of feminine and masculine as well. At the level of the body, only the male and female there is. But at the level of energies, it's the mating of feminine and masculine energy. See, if there was only one, there could be only one. It is only because there is two, then there can be many. Are you getting the point? If there is only one, what will you do with one? Let it be feminine or be masculine. Nothing can be done. It needs to. So usually it's considered as masculine is giving to the feminine. Feminine is receiving. Masculine is the sun. Sun gives light to the moon. Moon doesn't produce its own light. Moon is receptive. So moon is considered feminine. This doesn't mean masculine is superior because it gives. No, that is not the way. If there is no one to receive, then whom will you give? Feminine doesn't become inferior by receiving. Okay, at the level, see, when you hit orgasm, actually you won't be either masculine or feminine, they both will be merged. That is orgasm. That is a state of enlightenment as well. But when you hit orgasm, it will be like what? 3 to 5 seconds? Maximum 10 seconds. Then you will again fall. And have you observed, once you had orgasm, everything looks dirty. Everything looks so ugly. The body fluids. Suddenly you want to just wear your clothes, just run away from there. Or just sleep. Men will just sleep. It's like it is said that sex is a biological sneeze for men. There was a burden. Release. It's like a pressure cooker, one whistle. Okay. Now they'll sleep peacefully.